with it. I've had to basically live stream twice then for some reason. That was weird. Anyway, it's working now, singly. So we're just trying to get the foundation of my floor done, guys and girls. I actually used some TNT explosives just to clear out a load of the shitty area that I don't need it. So now we're just like sort of crumbling down on the area. Might rig up some more TNT in a minute. If I can rig up some more TNT dynamite, then we should be good. Should get the area nice and flat, the surface area then. I mean, I could. Depends how deep I want to go, really, actually. I don't want to make it so there's a lot of work to do on the top. And I need to work within my means of the area that I'm doing at the moment. So if there's some of this area here, I'm going to be working my foundation around here. A nice zombie there. Just clean up all this sand. I'm not going to be on here for very long, just for the live stream, but it is actually this is episode 3 of my live stream anyway. So episode 3 for 2020 of the live stream for Minecraft. We are just sort of digging around here, digging holes and burying holes. Here we go. So click on here. Think up here. Actually, I think what I could do, because this is a nice wall anyway. So what we could do, I think we could use this as a sort of a border wall of the foundation. Just fill in some of the gaps. Actually, right. Anyway, guys and girls, yeah. So earlier today, I was out and about doing my shopping at Sainsbury's. We had these kids come up to me earlier. They were saying like, "Oh, we love your channel and all that." And I thought, that's lovely. That is lovely, guys and girls. It's great to hear that, like, in my area, they're actually watching the YouTube channel. I'm also like basically doing my YouTube channel at the moment to just do like Minecraft videos, because I want to sort of do educational stuff on here as well, like building stuff. So this will be sort of me just trying to do some nice videos out there and all that. Hopefully the parents enjoy it as well, as much as I'm enjoying it, and the kids enjoy it and all that, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, kind of brings a tear to your eye and all that, like helping other children and parents and all that kind of stuff, all that, by doing videos like these. You just don't really see many sort of. We see a lot of channels, but mine's sort of just doodling around. I'm just a doodler, just doodling. And I like just doodling around, just doing whatever, because I'm not sort of, I don't keep to a specific time when I'm on, because I'm always looking after my mum, so sort of like I don't know when I'm going to be back on or something, or I've got my other brothers to sort out and all that, so I'm strict for time, really, actually, strict for time. So I can't really keep to a schedule. I try and find some time to settle down and just blow off some steam, play some some games like this. I mean, games like this is good. So what I'm gonna do is get the sand blocks under here. And actually, I'm using the texture packs on here as well. These texture packs are free. Just download them for your PC and all that. I don't know. I think you can get them for the Xbox One as well. I presume you can add them in the Xbox section of where the apps are. I'm not too sure, so don't hold me to it. Right, actually, I need to take this out. Actually, I want this to be nice and flat. Take all of this out. Yeah. Try and put as much work as I can in these sort of like Minecraft videos. I also like to, if I want to get an area done as quick as possible, I want to sort of like blow up the area and just get a nice firm area down. Right. Right. But yeah, I'd always say as well, guys and girls, if like, especially for the youngsters and all that watch the channel, whatever you do in life and stuff, make sure you get a good education, because that's most important. I mean, obviously, I'm just doing YouTube videos, and I could just afford to stay around all day because I got a disability, so I'm disabled myself. But there's a lot of people out there who don't have the disabilities as much as I do, but that can work. And just pay into the society, become a doctor or something, stay in school, do all your education. I mean, at the moment, way things are going with YouTube, I don't think it's going to last as much longer than it is. I think YouTube will cease to exist in probably the next 10 years at least, because they're not going the right way. It's sad to see, but then there'll be other platforms taking over. I mean, there needs to be an alternative to YouTube where people can make money. That's why they got these like Twitch. You've got other platforms like Daily Motion. You've got Vine and all that. I mean, I think that's been dead for years. Actually, I think that I don't even know if that's still going or not. You got these other platforms like Instagram as well. People doing like 30-second, 1-minute videos. Got TikTok. I always do some TikTok videos from time to time. So it's just, you know. Right. I don't think YouTube is gonna. I mean, they're putting too many restrictions in there at the moment. Let's just say they're putting too many restrictions on YouTube, and they're just killing the entire sort of content people. Literally smashing them into oblivion. But I would say, yeah, for the young kids who are watching this, make sure you do your education, go to school, and don't do drugs, whatever you do. live a clean and happy life. And try your best at school, that's all I can say about that. Alright, and let's have a look. I need to go into my settings a bit. But yeah, at the moment I'm just sort of doodling around on Minecraft, building stuff. I don't take drugs myself. I don't actually believe in alcohol or any of that crap myself. So that's my philosophy on life, is just to be more healthier. Try and keep a nice healthy life. Right. So this nice big foundation area is going to be my like sort of canvas, working canvas. And I'll be working a lot on here to do different things. But also I've got wrestling around, I'd say probably about 12 o'clock. Because it's the Royal Rumble tonight, so I presume it'll be on earlier. So that'll be another 30 odd minutes. But I've got to get off here about 20 minutes so I could get things ready. Right. Oh, the rabbit's in the way. Right. So we can move him out the way. I don't want to squash him. Go on, there we go. There we go. Right. Anyway, guys and girls, welcome to the live stream. For you guys and girls that have just joined, I'm just doodling around in Minecraft. Just doing a foundation. I've got this texture pack on at the moment. Gives it a nice sand block feeling. Makes it look like it's all real. I mean, if you look at the sand here on the floor, looks like proper sand. It's quite nice. I'm all flued up at the moment as well, so that's why I'm all like flued up in the back of the throat. Oh, let's push him off. Oh, I don't want to kill him. Come on. Oh, he's pushed me off then. Pushed me off. A dirty, dirty, dirty git. A dirty rabbit. What is he? He's a dirty rabbit. Right. And look at that big explosive area there. I put them all in there. Let's some more of this in here. Yeah, and if you guys and girls enjoy the live stream, do follow, subscribe and all that. It does help the channel. And do put the likes on there, because that will help the videos greatly as well. Goes to other viewers. Well, that's cool, man. That's cool. Each to their own. That's just me just putting stuff down. It does say I'm building a foundation. It's going to be a massive foundation. I need to work my area. Oh, rabbit, go on. There we go. That rabbit looking at me. Go on, rabbit. Push him off there. Go on. There we go. I got you. Once I finished building my foundation, I'm gonna start like sort of putting the work in to build some buildings. But for me to do the building work, I need to get a decent foundation. I say Rome wasn't built in a day. Or was a little fella here. And I might actually see then myself putting the mode on so I can actually sort of get killed. Put it on survivor mode. Hopefully. I want to get all this done first, so I'm all barricaded in. And then I'll have a nice area to do battles and stuff in then. We could do some duel battles. Just filling some of these gaps in, because where I actually put the TNT, it actually blew up the area. It took a lot out, so I'm just filling some of this in. Especially this hose here. I mean, it doesn't take that long just to fill some of these holes. I'm almost there. It's almost filled up for these ones. I was watching a video podcast a few days going back with that guy in it, Review Tech USA. I don't know what his real name is, but yeah, we had this doing a sort of a podcast with this sweet Anita, and she was like doing all the talks and all that. Apparently, because they were trying to get her banned off Twitch and all that kind of stuff, and it's sad. She's got that sort of Tourette syndrome, so she ends up saying inappropriate stuff, which is actually beyond her control. And I think people keep picking on her like that all the time. It's bad. Because I mean, if you've got a condition like that, you can't really help yourself in the first place. And they're all trying to say whether she's faking it or not, but you can tell she's not. It's just people just trying to get her banned off Twitch. It's bad, but you do get trolls like that, unfortunately. Anyway, they tried to get her off, banned off it because she said like the N-word, a racist sort of word, and the reason people try to get it banned, or some people try to get the Twitch ones on Twitch, which is a gaming, actually it's a gaming live streaming platform, so it's a bit like YouTube, but it's mostly just for gaming. Anyway, there's thing is, when you're in public, right, and you got, say, Tourette syndrome, I don't know much about it, but I've heard that people say all kinds of stuff with that, and it's definitely beyond their control. So out of their control. So they can't really say anything, and some woman tried to get her banned because of it, and I think that's kind of a little bit harsh, even though because they've already. I was watching actually to give you an example. I was watching that Joker movie the other day, and it's an amazing film. It's beautifully actually directed, and beautifully cinematographer is absolutely amazing with the camera. Camera work was absolutely like on a high. It was like 10 out of 10. And the story on it was really good. It's Arthur, I think Fletch, I think his name is, or Arthur Fleck. Flecht. Anyway, his name's Arthur, and he's sort of a clown entertainer. He likes going to kids' parties, entertaining them and all that. And it got to the point where basically he's got this sort of syndromes of some sort where he basically laughs, and he laughs like hard, but it's something to do with I don't know if it's something to do with trauma that happened in his past, why he's like it, but he laughs and laughs and laughs and laughs. It's like some sort of system in his brain which basically is just telling him to constantly laugh. Anyway, he was on the bus and he was like, said that it's a condition, I think it is. It's a laughing condition. And he was like laughing so hard. He was on the bus and he was poking faces at this this little boy on the bus. And Joaquin Phoenix, he's crazy, but he's a great sort of actor. He can act anything, and I think this is the best Joker movie ever made. Literally, I don't think there's going to be a Joker movie like it within the next past 10 years, even more, that can actually surpass that. I mean, that was just absolutely classic. Anyway, it's similar to that sort of Sweet Anita. She's like got this, like, I don't know, it's like a sort of a condition. I don't know if she was born with it or something, with Tourette syndrome, but it's like, I think it's more, is it a spontaneous reaction where she's not what spontaneous, but I don't know, it's some sort of condition which makes her like say certain inappropriate words or something funny, or make her do something, or hit people, or slap people on the ass or something on the backside, and it's out of her control. She can't actually control it, unfortunately, but people reckon that she can. I think people minded like that, like-minded, not like-minded, I mean, people don't realise the situation. They should start reading up more about it and educate themselves, and then they can find out the condition, because people just go straight in, fire the first bullet without actually finding out what the cause of the problem is. But anyway, going back to the Joker bit, Arthur, I think his name's Arthur Fleck, he basically gave out this, because he was on the bus and he was making funny faces at this kid. The mother turns around and she starts like sort of looking strange at him, because he's basically sort of like making funny faces at her child and all that on the bus. Anyway, he basically outbursts laughter, and then just starts laughing, and he can't help it. He had this sort of like condition, laughing condition of some sort. I don't know if it's sort of an illness of some sort, but or just a sort of the condition itself is probably an illness. I'm not too sure if it would classify it as an illness or not, but it is sad to see that people try and take advantage of it and try and make it into something it's not. But yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of the Review Tech USA and all that. I like some of his videos, but I haven't seen him do many podcasts at all, and he should start doing really a lot of them, or quite a few more, a lot more. I like his like sort of cucumber videos that he does. It brings out the cucumbers, they're funny. I would definitely recommend you guys and girls check him out as well. Review Tech USA. USA, I mean. Yeah. There's a lot of talks on like Nintendo and like gaming news articles and all that kind of stuff. Alright. So I'm just trying to get my sort of foundation down. Actually, yeah, I'm not actually, I'll tell you what, guys and girls, not long to go until March the 17th, St. Patrick's Day, and it'll be my birthday. I'll be like 33. I'm getting old now as well. Really old. I'm getting as old as the dinosaurs at the moment. That means I'll be extinct eventually. Right. 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 What other ones I watch? I watch what are the YouTube channels I watch? Joe Rogan as well, podcasts and all that. Yeah. A little bit of Russell Brand. Watch his YouTube channels, his podcasts. I think he's gone a bit soft on his sort of comedic sort of side stuff though. He seems to be sort of keeping in with the narrative of like less offensive. He's less offensive than he used to be. More mature now, I think. But it's still working, I suppose, in a way. And also, another YouTube channel I watch is Mr. 4K Upscaler as well. Watch him from time to time as well. He does a lot of 4K TVs, like HDRs and stuff. Tells you what settings he recommends people putting them on. And he plays a lot of Red Dead Redemption and other sort of games as well. He's into that Google, I think it's called Google Stadia or Stadia. I mean, if it's working for him, it's working for him. Each to their own, I say. I mean, I couldn't, I don't know why, I couldn't go towards doing those sort of consoles, the ones where they're sort of off and all that, like not off but digital content where you have to download it, and eventually if they ended up decided to close down, then you lose all that money which you've put on the consoles. I mean, I've heard at the moment that Google Stadia is not as doing as great as they thought, and if it goes bust within the next couple of months, then people who've basically streaming those games, the ones they've bought, well, they're going to lose all the games off there, and it's a bad thing, really, actually. But I don't know. But don't take my word for it, because I haven't actually played Google Stadia, so I don't know about. I'm one for like sort of physical media. I mean, I like my physical media. I've done all those videos the other day with all my Blu-ray films. I love Blu-rays. I'm hoping they still make them. The hell? What the hell? I've never seen that before. Flying sort of style birds in there now, or some sort of dragons. They got some sort of dragons in here. I'm quite shocked. I was wondering where that like sound was coming from, and I looked up. There's all these like sort of massive. But yeah, I mean Google Stadia. Eventually, if it does sort of come a bit bigger, or they end up starting to do things with it, like Google do stuff that makes people a lot happier, and they get more players on there, and kudos to them. But I'm not going to rush in on the bandwagon at the moment, so each to their own though. I've got the Royal Rumble starting at 12, which now is like 11:47. It gives me a time to get some get a tea done in a minute. I just need to try and get these. I mean, I haven't been on Minecraft for such a long time, so I actually have no idea what they've actually got in here so far. So I'm just thickening up the wall with this like sort of sand blocks. Just do all this bit and then finish this episode off. Episode 3. No. So I've kind of thickened the back wall here. Got a nice thick wall. And what I'm going to be doing is doing a massive open base here. So if I might end up making my Taj Mahal. I'm going to need an absolute massive area to do the Taj Mahal. That's why I wanted this desert here, to make it sort of deserty. And then I could also probably do some pyramids over there. I mean, we've got a lot of sand here to make some pyramids. Literally some pyramids. I was thinking maybe for maybe for the Taj Mahal. Oh, obviously we're going to need some pillars. So we definitely need some pillars. We have quartz. And also some normal quartz stone. Because what we're going to be doing with the quartz stone is because it'd be made out of marbles. I think it's made out of marble. The original Taj Mahal. So stuff like this. That'll be like sort of the pillars. No, that's the quartz stone. So it'd be something like that. Where it goes up. These are like little pillars, so make it a good Taj Mahal setting out of it, and then you could have something like where you could have like an area made out of it, and then it's with the quartz stone pillars, it would have to be quite thick to make. So the thickness of the Taj Mahal pillars would be massive. Probably that thickness of it. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm gonna finish off this episode here because I've got to make a cup of tea for the old lady. Oh, I'm gonna make a cup of tea anyway. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. This has been episode 3. We'll do some more longer episodes. I'm watching the wrestling at the moment, or about to. Anyway, you all stay safe, and I'll see you on the next episode, probably tomorrow, which will be sort of Monday. So Monday the 27th of January 2020. Anyway, cheers for watching. Stay safe.